B-E-A-U-TIFUL people, and welcome back to my channel. My name is Maggie Reneé and I am a Juilliard trained opera singer. In today's video, we are bringing back Marcelito Pomoy singing the beautiful song Time to Say Goodbye, or Con Te Partirò in Italian. I feel very embarrassed because my opera brain literally changed his name to Marcelito in the last video that I did, so thank you for those of you who corrected me. Now I know it is Marcelito Pomoy. If I'm still saying it wrong, please correct me. But I'm pretty sure that's what the comments said, because you were like, Mar, and then you said Celito, so yeah. The song that he is performing tonight is one of my favorite classical crossover songs. Andrea Bocelli and Sarah Brightman sing this song, and it is just absolutely gorgeous. I love it. I sang it sometimes. I still have to learn the man's part. It's hard to sing it as a solo, guys. It's fun to have it as a duet, but from my last video, I am gathering that he will be singing this alone. So I'm very excited to hear it. If you have been to my channel before, welcome back. Good to see you. And if you are new here, please feel free to head down below this video and hit that subscribe button and the notification bell next to it so you can join my B-E-A-U-TIFUL family and be notified of all of my future upcoming videos. And don't forget to follow me on Instagram at Maggie Reneé Music so that you can join me on my adventures as a singer, living in New York City, studying at Juilliard, traveling the world, and taking you along with me on stage, backstage, and wherever else you want to go. Also, I would really appreciate your support on Patreon, as that is the best way to support these videos and keep them going. Not to mention all of the cool exclusive perks and benefits. If you do choose to become a patron, I want to thank you in advance, and huge thank you to my current patrons who make these videos possible. Thank you! Shout out to these B-E-A-U-TIFUL people who watched my last video all the way to the end. If you would like a chance at a shout out just like these wonderful people, then please watch this video all the way to the end, hit the like button below this video, and look out for the secret emoji that's gonna come somewhere at the end of this video, and then comment that below. Alright y'all, let's do this thing.
Quando sono solo sogno Lorenzo te mancan le parole. Siglio su che luce nuova stanza quando manca il sole. Sei, non ci sei, tu con me.
Oh, that's so beautiful so far. I love this quality of his. He's doing like a poppy sound. It's like, you know, classical crossover. It's not necessarily operatic. It doesn't have to be like Se lo so che non c'è luce in una stanza quando manca il sole. He's doing more of like a forward kind of a sound for like a poppier kind of a thing, and I think that'll serve as a good contrast when he'll probably sing the male part more operatic. So let's keep listening. See, that's what I mean. Such a good contrast.
It's time to say goodbye. Quando sei lontana sogno Lorenzo te mancan le parole. E io sei lo so che sei con me. Con me, con me, con me.
Do you hear how fast he's switching off? I mentioned this in my last video again, like Dimash, he switches off as well, like it's possible. We know that male singers can switch off between this female voice and this male voice. However, the quickness with which he does it is just so impressive. I mean, it's con me, con me. Like that jump is just so difficult to do, especially in like good pitch. Also, I do have to say, since the Wish Bus video that I heard him do of the prayer, which you can find here, his tone has changed a little bit. His tone was just a little bit more round, and it might have been because it was like a source of imitation for that kind of time, and it was the contrast between Celine Dion and Andrea Bocelli. But in this one, both his female voice and his male voice kind of both sound a bit more forward than I'm used to. It's a little bit less operatic and more classical / poppy, which is totally cool and sounds really good with this as well. Also, another thing that I noticed was a strong development of support. The way that he went up to that high note, the high male note in this was really, really good. It was strongly supported. He still doesn't open his mouth as much as I thought he would. He just gets all those notes like, Con me. But regardless, he does that kind of like a closed mouth shape versus like con me, which is like a different kind of effect for sure. But like for the effect that he's trying to go for, I don't think it's like necessary, but it's just something I would be curious to hear him sing with a more open mouth and see how that would affect his sound. Sorry, I keep stopping, but did you guys hear that change? We have to hear that again. Oh my gosh, hold on, I'm gonna rewind in a second. That was so beautifully done. Also, I just love, okay, so, scrolling back. You guys mentioned in the comments that he is not professionally trained. There's a lot of backstory to him. I still have yet to learn everything because I'm trying not to peek too much at the comments because, you know, I'm trying to do things raw, but he came from an underprivileged situation and he had no training, which makes it so impressive that on his high notes, like he knows still how to create that space. So like he just went up and he didn't allow it to like bother him or get too tense in the throat. He just allowed that space to come up, and that's like, I don't know if he got that from mimicking or from just, you know, figuring it out vocally and practicing a million times, which this takes practice, y'all. This isn't just like magical, like, oh my gosh, he can do it. He works. We all work. We all work hard to make this stuff happen, but he sounds great. Okay, now we need to go back and hear that part again because, oh my gosh, that change from the high to the low all of a sudden in the middle of a line? Are you kidding me, Marcelito? Okay. He literally switches octaves in the middle of the line. Okay, we have to rewind for that man's face. Did you guys just see that man's face? That's how I feel. Okay, hold on, wait. Love that. Look at his tongue position. His tongue position is so good. So good. Oh, wait, where's the man? There he is! I love. Oh, there's gonna be commentary.
Okay, I gotta say that I believe that you have the best shot of winning this whole thing.
Nice. Nice.
I really do. You know, this is the semifinals. You raised your game. The woman in you was just as good as she was the last time, but you as the man, you went up a notch, and she tried to stay up with you, but she couldn't.
Oh gosh, Howie, oh no. That was so funny. I mean, wow, like, he sounded great. I mean, it's so cool. It's just really amazing that he came from such a situation that he did with no training and is still able to accomplish all these elements. I mean, I'm sure right now he's maybe had some coachings because, like how he said, these are the semi-finals actually. I need to watch the other performances in this. Oh my gosh, guys, I'm skipping around. Oh no. How he said these are the semi-finals, so I'm sure he's had some adjustments now, some coaching. But I mean, yes. Yes, natural talent, yes. Okay.
Alicia!
I can't deal with Harry. Absolutely brilliant song choice. It really enabled you to shine, you know?
You know that's me judging right now, too. Hear my laugh?
Ignore him. I just love everything about you, Marcelito. So good luck for tonight. It was a fabulous performance. Well done.
Heidi!
Marcelito, I've been waiting all day for you to come onto the stage. For me, you are my favorite. I mean, it just blows my mind.
Simon.
Marcelito, there is no denying you have a very unique, incredible, special talent. So if you make the final, I think you've got to take a bigger risk because now the surprise is now over. But I do believe that with a gift like you've got a massive career in front of you. I really, really do.
Okay, I'm gonna pause. I'm not sure if I entirely agree with that, only because this is a difficult song to learn and to execute well. And the fact that he's doing it with both a female and male part alone is quite impressive on its own. So I'm not sure I fully agree with that comment. I can understand that like the surprise element is now a little bit different. It's no longer like, oh my gosh, he can sing with two voices, but it's still quite impressive to be able to do that kind of a thing on your own. So no from me, dog. I think he's doing great. Plus, it's always still exciting to hear this kind of a talent. As long as he continues to develop his technique and show more and more impressive things in his vocal range, I think that he could do a great job, but I don't know, I didn't see anything wrong with it. I haven't seen the rest of the show, so I don't know, maybe he did the same kind of stuff throughout the whole show, but I thought it was a good arrangement of the song. I felt like he touched on the most important parts. There were some parts in the music that were rearranged a little bit to show off more of him. So we'll just see, maybe he does need to take some risks. I mean, you know, it's a show. It's a show. All right, let's keep watching.
Give it up for Marcelito Pomoy!
His little smile. Oh.
Yo, YouTube, come on!
Okay, you see how these messages come up? And that's why I always pause before, like, right before the end, because it said, like, the video's at 4:05 or something, and it says that it goes to 4:13, and I stopped it at, like, 3:58, so it's not my fault. I'm sorry, I always pause right before the end. It's just because the bar is still there, and I'm like, oh my god, there's more video, and then there's never not. It's not there. I'm sorry, don't hate me. Regardless. I really thought he did a great job. I'm really happy that he's performing this song. This is a really beautiful, just one of my favorite songs ever. And as he continues to sing it, he'll get better and better and take more and more risks, as Simon mentioned. And I'm really excited to hear more of Marcelito. It's so exciting. Marcelito, Dimash, like these are just really, really interesting things to listen to. It's different, you know, not everybody does it. So, yeah. Like I mentioned, his technique is significantly improving each time that I hear him. He's got more of a conscious hold on what he's trying to accomplish vocally, which I think is really great. When I heard the prayer, there were a couple of pitch issues, nothing major, but I think that he's gotten a lot better at that. He's doing a good job by keeping himself in the correct resonance space and allowing that to flow out of him, which is keeping him in the right pitch. And it's preventing him from having pitch problems because he's staying in that legato as he's going through, which is really nice. I would like to see him take on some more even more classical kind of things just to see the extent of his range, and then also to hear him sing more pop stuff. That would be really cool too. So lots of stuff to look forward to. Please keep recommending below what you would like me to hear next about him, because I'm sure there is plenty that I have still not seen. If you enjoyed this video, please don't forget to like, comment down below what you enjoyed and what you'd like to hear next, and subscribe to join my B-E-A-U-TIFUL family. And And don't forget to follow me on Instagram at Maggie Reneé Music so that you can join me on my adventures as a singer, traveling the world, studying in New York City at Juilliard, and taking you along with me on stage, backstage, and wherever else you want to go. Also, as I mentioned before, I would really appreciate your support on Patreon if you enjoy these videos to keep them going. Thank you for your support in advance. I hope you enjoyed this video as much as I did. And I am sending you all so much love, and I will see you in the next video. Mwah!